that have fallen on the floor as well. Now they're known as omnivores out in the wild, which means they have both a vegetable diet and a meat-eater diet as well. So in terms of what they would eat out in the wild, they would eat sort of fallen fruits from the trees, they eat browse, they eat insects, they eat bird eggs, as well as sort of birds and rodents as well. Now here at Colchester Zoo, myself and Claire have just been in the enclosure and we have popped some food round for them. Now they've had a mixture of fruit and veg here at Colchester. The only sort of meat base that we do give them are things like insects and like mealworms and crickets. So they've had a mixture of fruit and veg placed out in the enclosure for them. Many of you may have seen just mashing up some banana. We smeared some of that over the logs, which is one of their favourites. And hopefully you'll be able to see their 25 centimetre long tongue. There we go, we've got Jojo in front of the window here. So hopefully you can see that tongue there working. So we place the food up high and down low, as they make them sort of forage for their food. We use things such as not just fruit and veg, but we do also use browse and insects as well. We use the whole length of the enclosure, including the top of the enclosure as well. We place whole fruit from the top. We also sort of scatter smaller pieces through the roof as well, again making them sort of forage naturally as they would do out in the wild. Now we also use things like coconuts as well as honey and as well as peanut butter and rice as well. Now the sun bear is also known as the dog bear, and that's due to their dog-like features in the face. You can see that more in Jojo than you can Shreya. But they're also known as the honey bear as well, and that is due to their exceptional love for honey. Now we're very lucky here at Colchester Zoo that this enclosure is actually sponsored by the Tiptree Jam Factory. We do get an endless supply of honey donated to us, so we are very, very lucky indeed. However, if we were to give Jojo and Shreya a whole pot of honey, most of you, I'm sure, have heard of your Winnie the Pooh story, so they would quite happily sit there and eat the whole pot, however they would not fit through the door. So we do actually limit the amount that they do get. So they haven't had it today, so in its replacement, as I say, I've mashed up some banana and smeared that over the logs instead. Now unfortunately Jojo and Shreya didn't really have the best start to life. They were actually within the pet trade, the pair of them, so they were actually rescued out in Cambodia. Now Jojo was found in a bar in Cambodia where he was being used as tourist entertainment. He was rescued when he was 6 months old from Free the Bear Foundation and thankfully taken into their rehabilitation centre out in Cambodia. And Shreya, unfortunately, she was 2 to 3 days old, she was weighing 300 grams, so it's not even a weight of a bag of sugar. And she was suffering from pneumonia, and her eyes hadn't yet opened, and she was actually in a really bad state. So thankfully, again, she was rescued by Free the Bear Foundation. She was taken into care, given round-the-clock nursing. And basically, since being with Jojo, she's been with Jojo ever since she could go with a bear. She's learned how to be a natural bear as opposed to sort of interact with their human caregivers. So they are two very, very lucky bears here at Colchester Zoo. And they are basically ambassadors of their species. They're here to sort of represent what their species are facing out in the wild. Now the sun bear is actually classed as vulnerable out in the wild, and this is due to many factors. With the pet trade being obviously one of them, which I have just touched on briefly, but unfortunately you have the bear barl industry as well. It's not uncommon to find sun bears and Asiatic black bears being caught out in the wild and being used for the bear barl industry. Unfortunately you also have the meat industry as well, so it's not uncommon to hear of bear paw soup and bear meat on restaurant lists as well out in Cambodia. So unfortunately they do suffer from many, many threats. Now hopefully walking around today, all of your residents of this, you know of our charity Action for the Wild. Now our charity is working very, very closely with the Free the Bear Foundation, and as I said, Jojo and Shreya are here to represent out in the wild. Now Jojo and Shreya are breeding pair. We are hopeful that they will breed, so fingers crossed for that. I will just point out again that this is just a temporary enclosure for Jojo and Shreya. Hopefully, again, if you